My name is Peter Bakirita. I went to Princeton University as an undergraduate and then got my PhD in philosophy from MIT and my JD from Stanford University. I have made my career as a lawyer. One of my specializations has been figuring out and pursuing class action lawsuits that I've discovered based on very careful reading of laws and patterns of facts that other lawyers might have missed, a skill I very much developed studying philosophy at Princeton and MIT. When I think back over my career, one of the most impactful things that I had the benefit of experiencing were the intellectual conversations that smart people around me were having that showed me how intelligent people present themselves socially. I've been successful enough in my career that I'm at the point where I can start to shift some of my attention to giving back and helping other students to have some of those experiences that I had. Students have started to use large language models to write their term papers for them, and the teachers, if you talk to them in private, admit that there's ultimately nothing they can do about it. In the future, it's safe to bet that schools will shift more of their evaluation to watching how students present themselves in conversation and orally. In reality, that's always been the way that teachers evaluate students, and it's always been the way that people evaluate each other. Life has always, in essence, been a conversation and an oral exam and an interview. And it's difficult for schools to teach those skills. One of the things that we're trying to do in Reason and Rationality is create a relaxed environment where the students can come in and not feel timed and not feel rushed and not feel like they're even necessarily on a class schedule, and in a relaxed kind of a way have conversations about some of these intellectual topics and learn how to present themselves socially in a way that helps them come across as genuinely intelligent and interesting. Reason and Rationality is designed as a 20-course curriculum that can be offered as an intensive 2-week summer course. Classes involve both philosophy and economics and policy issues, and we try to mix them up and weave them together in ways to underscore how those philosophical and economic and policy issues all relate to each other. The Reason and Rationality curriculum is designed to help high school students have intellectual conversations, separate fact from ideology, and enhance their critical thinking skills in a way that will make them more effective in the future, more effective in college, and more effective in their careers. It's this ability to think on your feet and present yourself intellectually in a social setting that we think enhances the trajectory of a student going into college and then going into work beyond.